Hello YouTube, I'm David with the David Wedge channel. Do you consider a pocket knife a Firemaker? I have an EDC Firemakers playlist, and for 10 years I've always highlighted the three Firemakers that you know I carry all the time: the Ferro Rod, the Wallet Fresnel lens, and the Bic lighter. It was only 2 years ago that I decided to call my pocket knife, the Stanley 10-049, a Firemaker also. I had a discussion with a subscriber a couple months back, pretty interesting. He said, you can't call a pocket knife a Firemaker. And I see what he's talking about. I mean, it's obvious that a Bic lighter with the butane and the little Ferro Rod inside is a Firemaker. It's obvious that a Ferro Rod is a Firemaker. But if you do not consider my knife a Firemaker, can you consider the Wallet Fresnel lens a Firemaker? Think about it. It's concentrating photons down into a focal point to ignite tinder. That's not directly providing material like the lighter and the Ferro Rod is doing. Well, likewise on my little pocket knife. It's not contributing any material to the fire itself, but it is like, I'll leave a link to a video where I used just this knife to make a bow drill set and then went ahead and got the ember and the flames. And I will not leave a link to the several videos where I've used this knife to make a hand drill set, you know, the spindle and the fireboard. In the strictest sense of the word, Firemaker is your pocket knife. Is my pocket knife a Firemaker? Let me just show you with these pine knots some things that we already know that this Stanley 10-049 does very well. How about this piece? How about right here? That's what I was going for. I'll also leave a link in the description to where I made this Dogwood wedge. It's just such a simple thing. You might want to make one, have it on hand. If you can't make feathers in one direction because the grain is not favorable for it, of course you can turn it over and try it that way. Well, I ended up with some thick feathers, but fatwood is not great about feathering. So let me show you these. They will Ferro Rod ignite nicely. Now we'll do some shavings, which are always easy to make. We'll do 100 of those also. I have them strewn about. Let me show you what they look like. Definitely much more coarse, but there are enough fines in there to Ferro Rod ignite very easily. And one of my favorites, scrapings. Do 100 scrapings. And as usual, you will want to clean that spine up before you hit it with the ferro rod. And let's see if we can find, there's some fines right there. Tiny little flame. It's growing though. And then our feathers, which I think are the easiest to ignite out of all three of them. All right, y'all, do me a favor. Before you leave my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and in that drop-down list, select all, and do give the video a like. I appreciate you joining me on this one. We'll catch you on the next one.